welcome to another adventure with the Traveling Roundman. It's here. The Mt Whitney hike is here. I'm here in the Alabama Hills, and we got our first look at Mt Whitney. You can probably see it behind me. But all this training, it all comes down to this. I'm filming this today because tomorrow I'm getting an early start at 3 in the morning. We're at Mobius Arch, which is an arch we can take a picture of and have Whitney in the background. So I'll show you Whitney real quick. I'll show you this area here, and then we'll go up to Whitney Portal and take you around there. And then we'll get to hiking the tallest mountain in the lower 48. So this area is known as the Alabama Hills. It's pretty cool. This is an awesome area. A lot of our movies were shot here, including one of my favorite, Tremors. 1994 Tremors were shot here. So the arch is just over there, over on the side of those rocks. That's where it just was. Alright. And then there she is. Mt Whitney, all 14,505 feet of her. That's the tallest mountain in the lower 48, and we're going to try and tackle that tomorrow. So it's a huge challenge. It combines stamina and length. Stamina and elevation. So that's it. Mt Whitney. All right, made up to Whitney Portal. So tomorrow, this is where I'll be. That's where we're going to start, the Mt Whitney Trail. So I'll do this part now, because when I do this tomorrow, it'll be dark out. I probably won't film much, but start up here. All right, this is the portal. All right, they have different fire restrictions. Wag bags, you gotta pack everything out. Includes your poop. Take it with you. You can wear your pack. You have a scale here. You can wear your pack. I'll do that tomorrow. I don't have my pack with me right now. Of course, leave no trace. You know, and the leave no trace principles. Always make sure you're responsible. Respect wildlife. You know, just be a responsible hiker. And then this is, do you seek exhilaration, inspiration, or misery? So, just a warning on what to expect. You know, the plan ahead, good judgment, risk management, and do not expect to be rescued. So, it's all stuff you have to take into account. And then, of course, when you make it to the top, you have to come back down. So we're gonna start early tomorrow, probably about 3 a.m. It gets light about 5:30, I believe it's dawn, so I have a couple hours in the dark. So then, after you get through this portal, then it's up the trail. You go. All right, up you go. Go a little bit farther here. Actually, and then approximately 11 miles, you'll be at the top. And then when I get back tomorrow, hopefully it'll be light up. I won't want to show any of this, but yeah. So that's Whitney Portal, and then I think it's 2 miles to the first point of interest, which is Lone Pine Lake, and that I believe is at 9,000 feet, 9,700 feet, something like that. I just came out of the Mt Whitney Portal store. Very good in there. They have anything any last minute things you might need. You can also order food in there. So hopefully tomorrow at around 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll be coming out there and grabbing a burger and a beer and enjoying my summit. But yeah, that's a good place. A lot of snacks and drinks and everything, so that's good. And then down here, there's a nice little lake down here. We'll go down here. I show you a lake before I check into my hotel. It's beautiful. But I've been hiking for a little ways. Not bad. It's actually not heavy. It's pretty easy to follow the trail. And the stars out here are just amazing because you're getting up away from civilization. I don't know if they're coming out on camera, but it's beautiful. It's peaceful. It's still pretty comfortable yet, but I'm sure the higher I get, the colder it's going to get. But yeah, it's been good. I've been hiking probably about 20-25 minutes. If you can see the stars, I don't think that's going to come up. But yeah, man. But I can see how people can't go missing because it's a long way down. But I downloaded the map on all trails, so that'll help me stay on trail. So going good so far. I have my Phillies fleece on. I have to take that off because that's getting a little warm, but yeah, I'm enjoying this. Loving these stars, the sound of the river. Oh, so peaceful. Beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna try and not fall in here. Alright, well, that was successfully crossed. Alright, we made it to Lone Pine Lake. This is the first of the milestones you will come to. It's about 4 miles in, and it's about 10,000 feet of elevation. The lake's down that way, it's a 1/10 of a mile. Might do that coming back, we'll see. But it's about 4:30, or yeah, 4:30. The sun will be up in an hour, so we should see a great sunrise. I do see a little light peeking through, so should get an awesome sunrise. It is absolutely beautiful out here this morning. Clear skies, weather's perfect. It's cool, but not overly cold. Not all I have not felt uncomfortable. And this first part here reminded me a lot of Mount Marcy. It's a lot of uphill, but very gradual. Switchbacks, very gradual, and nothing I would consider overly steep or challenging, but that part's coming. All right, sun's coming up. It's dawn. We got probably got 30 minutes before it's up, but it's gonna be beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning here on Mount Whitney. All right, Whitney's in sight. Out there. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get up here a little bit farther. Make a decent time. Here's the brook. Yes, it's definitely dawn. I almost don't need my headlamp, but I will keep it on a little bit longer just to see where I'm going. Hear that? What a beautiful, beautiful morning. I'm a whisper. We made it to Outpost Camp. If you were doing this trek in 2 days, this is where you would camp. This is one of the options. There are many campers here. I'm gonna be very quiet going through here. Well, all right. Now I can officially say good morning to you. The sun is up. I thought we'd get a nice sunrise, but the clouds rolled in. But sunny. We're about 10,600 feet or so, give or take. Just past Outpost Camp. Outpost Camp is one of the camps we can stay if you were doing this hike in 2 days, which a lot of people do. I'm doing it in 1 day. I'm gonna try. Feeling okay. I slowed my pace a little bit just to make sure that I'm not pushing it too hard, but I'm still feeling pretty good. It's getting a little bit cooler, so weather shouldn't be a factor, especially since we're up in high elevations. The rain will be here this afternoon, but it should be on my way down. It should be off the summit by then. So let me just show you the stream here. Very beautiful. See, this mountain's very beautiful. So up there is where we're going. I'll show you the summit when we get closer, but yeah, absolutely gorgeous. All right, the beautiful Mirror Lake. All right, there's a deer down there. See him eating? See if I can zoom in. Beautiful. That's my first deer I've seen. All right, buddy. You having some breakfast? All right, so I'm making okay progress. I'm plodding along. Just climbing this ridgeline here up to trail camp. I am dealing with a little bit of the altitude, but I'm managing it. A little bit of a headache. That's the extent of it. It hasn't gotten any worse, which is good. So I'm managing that, taking breaks, drinking water, just going at a slow pace. So I feel okay. I still feel like I can finish it, but we'll see. We'll take it step by step here. But just going up this ridge to trail camp, which is the last camp you can camp at on here, and it's right before, as they say, it gets real. because then that's when you pick up most of your elevation with the 99 switchbacks. But I'll worry about that when I get there. So, like I said, I'm doing all right. Drinking water, going slow. All right, still got a little ways to go yet. See where those people are. Go up there, but it's been a good hike. Man, this is gorgeous. It's all the way up there. You can see there's more waterfalls up there. Heading up that way. I think with all the rain they got. Alright, absolutely beautiful. Stopped here for a little bit, but there's Consultation Lake. On the way up. Still got a little ways to go before we get to trail camp, but there's another beautiful waterfall down there. I don't like those clouds, but I'm gonna keep going. We're about 11,800 right now, 11,800. So got some climbing to do. All right, I made it to trail camp. I'm actually feeling pretty good. My headache went away. It's cloudy, so the sun's not being down, so that makes the hike a whole lot easier. But this is where it's gonna get tough. So real quick, trail camp is the last place you can camp if you're doing it in 2 days. Most people camp here because it makes summer day a little easier. But let me show you. All right. So that, I don't know if you can see that, but that is the switchbacks. I have to go up that. There's 99 of that. And yeah, that's gonna suck every bit as much as it looks. 99 switchback, that'll take me to the top of the ridge. But yeah, this is where the most of the elevation is gained. So I'm just gonna knock this out, take my time with this. Like I said, luckily it's not hot out, so I don't have the sun blazing down. It's cloudy. It's nice, cloudy and cool. So, all right, still going up these switchbacks. Taking a little break. I am feeling actually pretty good. I'm kicking these switchbacks bucks. Still got a little ways to go, but I am feeling it now. I can smell the summit. The weather holds off. That's my only concern is the weather. All right, I haven't really said anything about this, but this is the first bit of snow I've encountered on the trail. I do have micro spikes with me, but I have not needed them because it's been smooth sailing. But yeah, this is the first time I've seen snow at all since I started at 3 this morning, which is pretty unusual. But I'm doing well. I am feeling good, moving up these switchbacks. Still got some climbing to do, but the ridge is in sight. So this part here is notorious for having snow, and as you can see, it's completely snow clear. This is completely snow free. I guess it's been so hot here that it's melted, but so Whitney Summit, the weather just got ridiculous. I made it to trail crest, and it was just raining and cold, and it was not safe to go up. So decided to turn around, come back down. So I'm heading back down the Whitney portal, but a little disappointing, but it is the most important thing is to get off alive. So I took that into consideration, and that's number one rule of the climbing mountains: get off alive. So that being said, I look forward to doing this next year. I was like talking to a couple of the hikers I met this morning. We were hiking together for a little bit. But the most important thing to mountain climbing is, or hiking, is get off safely. So I did. I'm on my way home. Like I was saying, I look forward to doing it again next year. Hopefully the weather will be more cooperative, shall we say. I have Half Dome on Tuesday. That's the next one. But might do some more high points this year. No more mountains. I'll do some of the lower high points. I had a blast this morning. It was great hiking in the dark. That was the first time I did that. Loved it. Loved every second of it. The stars. Finding the trail. So look forward to it again. Until then, I hope you're living your best life, and take care.